Hello and welcome to the Trinity Music Podcast. On today's episode, we have the returning guest
of me, Sean Lamond.
Oh, that wasn't even planned as well.
That wasn't scripted.
So Sean has been on for his one-to-one interview, and
I completed it.
Yeah, he's completed it, and now we've came up with the idea for a different type of episode,
Experimental one, if you will.
Experimental episode, and we'll see how this goes down.
Hopefully
so,
well.
Sean, what are we going to be doing this episode?
This episode, we have 5 tiers. And we have 24 or 25 Oasis songs. The 24 or 25 best Oasis songs picked by me.
Yeah. So Sean came into the classroom about lunchtime and quickly we sort of assembled a list in this bag of 25 to 20. I can't mind. It was about 25. Wasn't
Just about that.
Of some of the best ones. And we are going to assemble them into different criteria and trying to come up with the greatest Oasis song, which I think will be quite a good challenge for us.
There's only allowed to be one in the top category, and I think we're only allowing 5 in the second category, but the rest is fair game. Just limit ourselves so we don't just put, because these are all fantastic songs in my opinion, but we don't have all of them just sitting in the one.
Exactly, we're going to have one GOAT so we can say officially what is the greatest.
The greatest of all time.
Okay, well, we'll just dive right in. Start.
Yeah.
Right. Do you want to withdraw? We'll do it to turn about.
Right. Withdraw, and I'm not going to look while I'm doing it.
What's the first one?
The first song we are doing is a classic, Live Forever.
Live Forever from debut album.
Yeah, definitely maybe. Debut album, 1994.
That's the one that's got an amazing guitar solo in it. I think it's my favourite Oasis guitar solo.
That's it, yeah. I can't play that.
It's hard to play,
tried, but just can't get it.
We'll get that's a lockdown project. We need another lockdown to sit in the house and learn
exactly.
It. So Live Forever, 1984, definitely maybe. I think, was it not one of the first singles as well?
I think so, yeah. I know they released, I think it was Supersonic first, and then I think this came after it, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, and Liam still sings it live, doesn't he?
Obviously.
Yeah. So you've heard it live when he played.
Oh no, he didn't actually.
Did he not sing it that
No,
time?
he didn't play that time.
Maybe he does it at like sort of occasional gigs.
Yeah,
like the
Manchester.
Nebworth in Manchester and stuff like that. Right. So what you think about this song? Is this towards the top end of the scale, or are we thinking it's more got a place down in the mid card?
All right. Okay. Personally, I really like this song. I think this is one of the best. But I'd say this is also kind of like the ones that fall into categories like Wonderwall and Don't Look Back in Anger, where it's like really, it's kind of, but to a lesser extent, where it's kind of overplayed.
Totally agree. Yeah.
But that's the thing. I kind of feel this way about Don't Look Back in Anger as well, but I feel like I can still listen to this and not get sick of it, despite how overplayed it is.
I think you've nailed that, basically.
That's not the same sentiment I feel for Wonderwall, because Wonderwall just I don't know, I just don't really like that anymore. I like that. It's a good song, but
it's like a comedy song in a way, because
it's a meme more ironically, yeah.
Yeah. So I agree. I think there needs to be some sort of criterion that you lose marks if it's
too overplayed, yeah.
And I think Live Forever just falls into
that category.
It's still a good song. See,
fantastic
if you heard
song,
it somewhere in public, you go, oh yeah, but I wouldn't listen to it myself.
I would.
I mean, you still would listen to it, yeah.
Yeah, I'd still like to listen to it. It's just it's out of all the Oasis catalogue, I feel like there are some better songs that I feel like should have got more spotlight than Live Forever.
Agreed. So does that dictate where we put this? Are we thinking more lower end?
I'd say put it maybe middle tier.
Remember, we could
move
middle tier around as we go. So
are you okay with that? Yeah.
I think that makes sense. As long as we don't move the GOAT, I think the GOAT.
Yeah, the GOAT has to be that needs to be
set in stone. Exactly. Right, let's move on to another one. Right, this is they're all sticky, so it's hard to the sticky post-it notes. Right, Supersonic.
Okay, I think you should give your opinions on this one first.
I think this is another excellent song. As with Live Forever, I think it's a great track, great guitar track. I like the rawness of it. I like the lyrics. I like the guitar riff. It's a really good riff.
It's a great riff.
This to me is up there because I think it is obviously well known, but it's not a song that non-Oasis fans would know.
Yeah, that's the thing. You have to be this is actually the first Oasis song I'd ever heard.
Really?
Yep.
Back in the day?
Back in the day.
Was that in the car?
That was in the car.
Yeah,
with the CDs.
Remember this from before?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think this to me is a timeless song that I'm sure the story goes that Noel wrote it in about 2 minutes.
6 minutes.
6 minutes, and that they were in the studio trying to get something sorted.
Yeah,
and it just wasn't working. The other guys left.
Yeah, they all left at that point.
And he just sat and wrote it, and then they came back in and they did
song,
it that day, and it's a great tune. I think this to me could be top tier.
It's
certainly very good.
I would say it's top tier. Yeah,
top
I
tier,
really like this song.
The top tier one, and you can pick the next song.
Right, next song.
Supersonic, 1994. It would have been if it's
that's
definitely
maybe as well. Yeah.
Okay, next one.
Next one, another definitely maybe the debut track on it, Rock and Roll Star.
Rock and Roll Star. Great song. One that comes on in the car. One that comes on to make you feel
that's
great. Isn't it?
I feel like that's kind of a party song. I think
it is a party song. Yeah,
it's like there's some Oasis songs and like just some songs in general I feel like I really love, but like you wouldn't put it on at a party.
Yeah.
Because it's just like, okay, like a lot of people won't know this. It's kind of it's not really a party music, but like, I feel Rock and Roll Star, even if you don't know it, that's something you could dance to.
It's one that you would dance to.
It's a really good song.
Bang the head to, and just great chorus as well. Great guitar solo after the chorus. Aggressive, cool. It's just a fantastic. It's a great anthem. This to me, again, I think this is going to be hard because you don't want to put them down there.
Yeah, no, it's just like you don't want to treat them like.
No, it feels disrespectful in a way. I don't know where I would sit. I feel like sitting on the fence just now might be a good idea until we get more of them up.
All right, yeah, okay, so we're just going to leave this one then? Yeah.
I mean, like, into the very good just now, because that's sort of halfway along, if that makes sense.
Yeah, and we can swap it a bit.
I think that could be top tier. It's got
potential. Yeah, I know, but it's just we're only allowed 5 in top tier, so we don't we need to see more of them, just like before we can make a final verdict.
Yep, this is quite footery. I should have done it not on post-it notes, because it's just like sticking to the previous one. Right, okay. Yeah. Acquiesce.
Oh, Acquiesce, wow. That is a fantastic song.
This is the most obscure one maybe so far, I would say.
So far.
Of all the ones we've had. Do you remember any specific memories of this song? What this song makes you feel?
This song, okay, see when I started like getting back into Oasis in 2019, like 2019, obviously I didn't really know any of the songs or albums, and I didn't have Spotify at the time, so I just used YouTube, and I put on like an Oasis compilation of like their best hits while I was doing something like homework or like doing the dish or something, and then I didn't know the song names because I was busy doing something that was just on in the background, so I couldn't look at my phone when this came on. I was like, but I really like the tune of it, like see when it switches from Liam's vocals to Noel's.
Yeah, that's the bit I love as well.
That's such a good bit.
There's an amazing lyric in it, the bit that goes because we need each other. And it's like about them singing about. There's a wee bit of an irony there, and that they're split up now.
There's another song here that reflects that, but we'll get to it when we get to it.
This song is an amazing song. I love it as well because it's a B-side, isn't it?
Yeah,
which is
on Morning Glory
because it's just an incredible song. It's
better than some of the A-sides in that one.
One to go and listen to. I think I first encountered it in a movie called Goal, which was about a footballer from Newcastle. Played for Newcastle United. It was one of those ones like a football-based film, and I'm sure that song's in it. It's a great song.
It's a fantastic song.
Just a great sing-along cause. That, to me, is top tier, I would say.
I would have to agree with that.
Yeah. Remember, you can push back, we can debate and argue, but I think it is.
I think that's top tier. And
yeah.
The other thing about this one is like I didn't know what this song was called for ages, but like I had the tune stuck in my head, and I was like, "What is that song called?" And then like I finally found it, and I had it documented, put it on repeat quite a lot. I also love the music video because that's the one where it's like the Japanese actors like playing.
Oh, so it is. Yeah, so it is. I acquiesce. It doesn't really have any. That doesn't feature as a lyric, does it?
No,
the word
not
acquiesce.
at all.
It's quite a strange name for it. Anyway, you pick the next one.
All right.
You've got 4 down on the table so far.
4 down. Well, take this. 1, not this 3.
We need to get mic stands so we can use both.
That's
the next investment.
That's the next investment for the podcast. This one is Fade Away.
Fade Away. That's another good song.
I really love Fade Away. That's a B-side on the Definitely Maybe album.
Yeah, and it's quite nostalgic lyrics, isn't it? Well, we're living the dreams we have as children.
Fade away. That's quite sad when you think about it. But like, fantastic.
It's one of the ones that makes you think and go, "Wow, this is quite deep." You know.
Yeah.
I'm sure they play it. There's an acoustic version as well as like an acoustic one, but I've had them play it more as a full band, and both versions are lovely.
Yeah, that's the thing. I've heard I think it was a version with Noel Gallagher. And I'm not sure if this is right, but I'm pretty sure Johnny Depp and Kate Moss.
I think that's right, actually, yeah, because they used to be friends in the 90s.
Yeah,
probably might be still are friends now, but Johnny Depp and Noel Gallagher and Kate. Was it Kate
Moss?
I was going to say Kate Moss. It is, yeah. She's was a model, I think, and obviously Johnny Depp's an actor, and they were all kind of part of the 90s scene. And I'm sure there is a version of him, Johnny Depp, playing the guitar on it, and Kate Moss featuring on it as well.
No sings that one.
Yeah, I really like this song.
That's the thing. It's like both versions of it are really good, but I'd say the album one is better with Liam singing it.
Yeah, the more power in the voice.
I prefer Liam singing the songs.
I don't know where to place that. That's hard. Fade Away. What are you thinking, Sean?
Okay, I really like this one. I think it should go in the very good tier because while it's really, really good, I'm not sure if it's like Acquiesce Supersonic level good.
It's not quite top level. Yeah. It's just... I mean,
really,
it's still
fantastic. All these songs are really good.
Yeah, it's hard to rank this because they're so good. And
we've not even put any at the bottom.
Yeah, I know. And for many bands, that would be their best song. But for
Oasis, it's a B-side for Oasis.
It's a B-side, different class.
Dexter's Dinner was on the album, and this wasn't. That's just,
I know. Strange.
I think that is a very peculiar choice.
Right. Okay. Next song. I know this is one that you like. This is a later Oasis one. This is Falling Down.
Falling Down. That's a great one.
From their last album,
Dig Out Your Soul in 2008.
Yeah. Really good, catchy melody line to this one.
Yeah.
highlight probably from their later years, I would say.
I'd say this is the last single they ever released, and like Supersonic was the first, so like it's quite a contrast, like from the first Supersonic to like the last. It's like just feels like a progression of the band. Like
that's a good way of putting it, like how much they've evolved over the years, but still retained the same roots.
Yeah, but also like just kind of like how the lyrics, like this seems like a bit more like kind of cynical song in a way.
It's quite a cynical song. Yeah, it's I suppose when Noel writes Supersonic, he's got no money. He's got nothing. He's just writing in the same way that like an average guy in his mid-20s would write a song. He's got nothing to. He's had no like real life experience.
Yeah.
But by the time he's coming to write one of these songs,
it's like his fame's like kind of like deteriorated over the years, and it's like
in the 1995. He's done everything there is to do in music.
It's like he just feels kind of empty.
Yeah, the band is probably coming to an end.
Yeah, like there was definitely tension between them at that point. Yeah,
and I think that's why I think the last album's underrated, because he puts a lot of emotion into it.
I think the last album is like one of their best albums. It's really hated, and like I know a lot of people that either hate it based on like face value or just like don't listen to it because they're like, nah, that's not Morning Glory, that's not Definitely Maybe.
So I think this one, the only thing I think that can maybe pull this one down is because it was released so late, they haven't had a chance to play it live as much.
Yeah, I know, I get that.
So I don't know where we put that one.
Right, Falling Down, I think.
To me, it could be there.
There?
Yeah, I mean, you make the call. There or there, maybe?
I'd say, okay, personally, I agree with that point that like it could be like there because of the live versions, but like we've got quite a few of these later songs.
That's true.
And this one. And this one is one that Noel sung. And he was fine in the later years with singing, but as we later found out, Liam was not so good at singing later on. So I feel like if we're going to account for that, I think we should put this one in very good.
Fair, yeah, fair.
And then like some of the ones that maybe like weren't so good live, we'll put
put them further down. Okay, right, you can pick the next one.
All right.
So we've got 6 down so far.
Oh, this is another Dig Out Your Soul one. This is the Shock of the Lightning.
Shock of the Lightning. This is one of my favourite ones, actually, from a personal
perspective.
Perspective. It's hard to rank this, isn't it? Because it's like whether you go for your own ones or whether you think the best song. Because sometimes,
that's
like,
the thing.
as we've kind of discussed before, there's a difference sometimes.
Yeah, like to the objectivity of it. Like the Beatles are objectively like probably the best band in rock and roll, but like Oasis are still my favourite. Like.
Yeah, that's so true, and that's why all these polls are sometimes a bit flawed.
Yeah,
you know?
Obviously, like there's going to be personal bias, like kind of creeping into it, but also like you want to try to get that balance.
Yeah, I think that's what we're trying to find. I think we've got the right balance here, in that we're going.
Yeah.
Like, to be honest with you, I would rather listen to that song than maybe one I think we'll put later on as top tier.
Yeah.
But then how you balance that? So the Shock of the Lightning to me is a great song. I love the drum solo in the middle of it.
Yeah, I know, it's so good.
And they just the way the chords change, and the lyrics I think are great as well.
I think the opening's like my favourite part of the song. I don't know, I just really like that, and like just it's like really upbeat. It just seems like the most like kind of Definitely Maybe song in the last album.
Aggression. Considering they've done 20 years of gigging, well, not quite 20 years at that point, but they've done 18, a lot of gigging. They've done everything, and then this feels like they're going right back to
their roots,
back to 1993 type thing.
Yeah.
To me, this again, I was so conscious of the fact they're not sitting down here.
Yeah.
See, if you asked many Oasis fans, I don't think they would rate that highly.
Yeah, I don't think they would know that.
This one. Yeah, I know.
Like that's not a song that I think they know, but I think of the last album, like this is one I really enjoy. Like I enjoy, I'd say up until the Falling Down track, that whole like 7 songs between the first song and the last one, they're all absolutely phenomenal, man. Bag It Up, that's a good one. The Turning, that's pretty good. And then Waiting for the Rapture, I like that one, and just all the ones in between, like this one and one of the other ones that are going to come up later. But I think this one's really good. It's so really, really underrated, I think. But
definitely,
this was like, as you said earlier, this is the point where Liam's voice was like not very good.
I know.
Like he's singing it like, I feel like I'm in the shock of the lightning.
Yeah,
it's just you're just like, nah, okay.
Where do we put it then?
I'd say
make the call,
maybe.
Sean.
Are you sure?
Yeah, you go for it.
I'd say maybe put this one in good.
I think so, yeah. I think that is the correct.
I feel bad because I love this song, but like...
Yeah, we're playing
the live game
as well, aren't we? Right, okay, I'll try and get one of these out. I'm going to stick the mic and I'll put these ones here.
All right, cool. Just
this one is another obscure one, I would say, to most people. It's called Lila.
Oh, Lila is absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, this song came out, when is it, mid-2000 sometime?
It was in the
2005
in the Don't Believe the Truth album.
Yeah, so Lila is the name of the song. Great chorus where they do the Hey Lila part.
Yeah, when both of them are singing that.
Both of them are singing it, really powerful.
In the studio version.
Yeah, I'm sure I've heard that in a video that played at Wembley, and it looked mad, like when them singing it. This one, I don't know what your thoughts on this. Do you have any particular comments on this song?
I really like the build up of this one too. Like the chorus, like see just like the guitar build up for it. I think that's like really good as well. So it's a song that it feels like kind of a feel good song. Like Shock of the Lightning.
Yeah,
I feel like they have the kind of the same, like it's like kind of more of their Definitely Maybe-esque like influence on their later albums.
Aye, more rocky and less
psychedelic,
experimental. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think this one could fall victim to a similar sort of thing to this.
I think so.
If we're ranking this from a different perspective, maybe we'll try to include more.
But this one, I think is like kind of in a weird section because we put Falling Down in the very good category because Noah was singing it live and that's good. We put Shock of the Lightning in the good category because Liam was solely singing it. But this one is kind of like a collaborative effort.
Isn't it similar to Acquiesce?
Yeah, like in 2005, obviously Liam's vocals weren't the best, but they weren't absolutely like abysmal that they were in 2006. Like there was a live performance, I think it was the Jonathan Ross show they did, and like you could hear like Liam's vocals were alright, Noah's were like really like exceptionally well done. I think like that really elevated the song, but then when you hear like that Argentina 2006, Liam's like really terrible, he's really bringing it down. So this one's kind of a mix, but I think because because I've heard this one in the Argentina 2006, I think we're putting this one here.
Fair enough. I'm not going to disagree with that.
It's a good song.
Right, you pick another one.
Another one. All right. Okay.
This could be the longest episode so far. I've got so much fear right now that the camera's not going to roll. So I might do one of these.
Charged?
It's charged, aye.
Good.
But I might need to nip out during this. We'll keep it live so it looks. To avoid any editing. But while you're talking, I might do a wee like dash out to see. Not just yet. I'm going to give it a wee bit longer.
Aye.
Right.
This one, whatever. This is a single released in between. Definitely maybe Morning Glory and the last song they released in 1994.
Yeah.
It wasn't able to make it on the album, obviously, but it was a single, so
it's really whatever. Good. Yeah.
So this is one of the popular ones.
It doesn't appear on any album. Is that right?
No. Well, I affiliate it with Definitely Maybe, but like it's like it wasn't actually on the album.
Single.
Yeah, standalone single.
Yeah, I really like this song for the wee string, the wee sort of violin bit.
Yeah, the orchestral bit. I love this.
One of my favourite bands, Blossoms, have done a cover of this that I really like. It's a great song, a nice melody. Fantastic. I love the way the chords move down the guitar, and it's just, it's really nice.
I like the lyrics in this one as
lovely.
well.
I was just going to say, I love the lyrics about I'm free to be whatever I want.
Yeah, just like the bit where like the mic's kind of distorted, like here.
Yeah. And then the bit about there's a line about the bus that I really like. You get off the bus and cause no fuss. Just like clever writing. That's when Noel's at his best. He's got a wee bit of humour.
That's his peak. Yeah,
his writing. That could be up there for me.
Could be. I'm thinking that's possibly top tier.
I think that could be top tier. Yeah, I think we should go for it. We'll be limiting ourselves to 5 in the top tier.
Limiting ourselves to 5, but I've got no objectifications to the 3 that we've got in the top.
I don't either. I think we've played this well so far.
So do I. Right. Yeah. Whatever. That's definitely.
One to go and listen to, definitely. Gas Panic.
Oh, Gas Panic.
This one is one I'm less familiar with than you, but fill me in about this. So what was this song like?
This song, it's got quite a dark history to it, which I probably shouldn't talk about.
Yeah, but it's quite raw?
It's quite raw. It's like really like psychedelic. I'd say this is their most psychedelic work.
Yeah.
And it was like basically Noah had a near-death experience and like he wrote this song after it.
Actually, that's come back to me now.
That's like he wrote this song after it, like, and it was just about that whole period in his life, and like I think this is there's a bit of existentialism in it for that,
nice.
Like kind of thinking like, okay, where did I go here? I almost died.
Yeah.
Like,
did it appear in an album, or was it
Standing on the Shoulders of Giants 2000 underrated album?
Yeah. Right. So these obviously was he struggling to come to terms with his success and that sort of thing, and then ended up in a sort of spiral, and he channeled it through music for that song.
Yeah, that's why I think this is a fantastic song. 2000s, Liam's voice, like that was still pretty good at singing it at that point. So like I heard a few versions live. I can't remember where it was, but like I think there was one in Japan. Like, it was
really nice.
Yeah.
I mean, you can make the call on this one exclusively yourself. Where you think you're going to rank it?
I feel like I'm not going to put this up top tier because I really love this song, but like see if it's not a collective decision. I don't think it's fair to put it there.
Very kind of you.
Yeah,
I'm happy with it to go very good. Did they play that? Was that one played live as much?
Yes, that's been played. Liam Gallagher recently played it in 2019, I think it was. Like, himself, yeah. Which is like sometimes he does like obscure ones like himself, but obviously you've got to play like the classics. But this in 2022 he did this song "Roll It Over" from the same album, which is the closing track, which is like that was like kind of the special obscure Oasis one that he did for that one, and I think this is one of those as well.
Cool. Right. So while you're picking the next one, I'm going to go and have a wee check on this camera.
Okay.
You can start
All right, okay. I'll start talking about this one. Go with Songbird. Camera's working. That's good. Okay, Songbird. That is a fantastic tune. I really like Songbird.
Now, this one is I'm back. This one is interesting because this was written by Liam Gallagher.
This is it wasn't his first contribution, but this is like the first good contribution he made.
Yeah, I believe even Noel himself admitted that he likes this song, which is obviously high praise.
Yeah, and like Noel actually, I think he tried to copy this song with one of his own in the same album, Heathen Chemistry, in 2002.
Yeah,
Noel made a song called "She Is Love," and I feel like that's his equivalent to Songbird.
Yeah, that's right.
Like it just seems like they've got a really similar like kind of ethos about them.
Yeah,
I think the Songbird is like far better.
It's a lovely song. I think it was written about his either ex-wife or wife at the time. I don't know.
It was I know that he'd like him and Patsy Kensit split up in 2000. So I think it's about a new girlfriend. Maybe I'm not too familiar with the background of it.
It's a really nice tune, nice simple acoustic guitar song. I like the fact that he's like just the way that he says like talking to the songbird yesterday and all that sort of thing. Like it's just a nice track. This to me is a hard one to place. Because we don't have anything down here. It's definitely not going in there, I don't think. But then, can it creep up as far? How far up the list do we put this?
Right, okay. That's a good point.
I'm just trying to look for balance to this leaderboard. But, I mean, even if we do more top end, we can. What do you think? I think it might be very good just now. But we could maybe move it down. Are you thinking more good? Because I'm happy again to go with whatever.
Right, okay. Like, I'm thinking, is this as good as Live Forever and Rock and Roll Star?
Probably as a song, no. Like in terms of the impact of that song, that's another thing that I'm thinking of. Like, what is the actual impact of the song on society, or because these songs,
not really taking that into account.
They've changed people's life, haven't they?
Yeah.
I'm not saying Songbird hasn't, but I'm just saying that is just a good song. You know,
I'd say so. Yeah, it's like I think it's like more of the obscure back catalogue.
Yeah. I like what I like about it is the fact that it was Liam's first kind of major songwriting contribution.
Other than Little James.
Yeah, and I think it's. It's one for the fans, isn't it? Like
I'd say so, yeah.
Like I think see if Oasis did come together and play a gig, see if they
I would love to hear something
every
live.
Fan would love to see that live.
Yeah.
I think that might swing it for me. Maybe put it in very good.
I think we're going to keep it in very good.
Right.
It's going at the bottom of very good, but it's still in very good.
Okay, let's see. It's hard to get this. Trying to get a goat here is going to be really difficult.
As I think, like, see if we have like multiple ones that we think, okay, no, that's the goat. Like, no, that's the goat. We need to like have them here and like ultimately decide what the best one should be.
Agreed. This one is one of my favourite ones. This is Cast No Shadow.
Oh, Cast No Shadow is an excellent tune.
From Watch the Story Morning Glory, I believe.
Yep.
Really good song. I like this one. I like the just like the meaning behind it. I believe it was written about Richard Ashcroft, who is the lead singer of The Verve, another 90s band. I'm sure that's who it was written about or written for. Maybe I've got that confused with some other song, but I think that's the message of it.
I'm not actually sure about that.
Have you got any particular feelings on this song? Any memories of it, or anything you like about it?
One of my pals, who was like really into guitar at the time, like the first like major song he did was Cast No Shadow. Like that's the one I remember him playing like when he started getting into it.
On the acoustic?
Yeah. No, it was on his electric, I think. He used to post videos to his Instagram.
Yeah,
about
playing.
It. Yeah, and it was like really
that one.
Yeah, it was that one. I was like, oh, yeah, that's quite good.
Yeah, it's a lovely song.
I've been listening to that like quite a lot ever since, just to like see the comparisons. But like obviously now I like it as well.
Yeah, it's another one that's maybe a forgotten about song as well from them.
I feel like it's got like kind of a following, but like for a casual Oasis like listener, this one's one they might forget.
Yeah,
it's overshadowed by other songs that I think.
I also in that film Goal that I was talking about earlier. That's when I first heard it.
Is that in that one? Is it?
Yeah. Yeah. So that one's hard for me. I'm thinking down here because of even though again this is I really like the song, but I'm trying to.
That's fair enough.
Stick it in good for now. Okay?
Yeah.
Right, let's press on. You can pick one of these two.
All right.
I'll just do them. We don't do them. I do one, then I'll do the next one after that.
Oh, Stand By Me.
Stand By Me.
The Halifax
advert. Not the one, the famous other song called Stand By Me, the Ben E. King classic from the 60s.
And not also the Stephen King classic either.
Yeah, I think that... That's very much done to me, it's done the Jess Glynn effect. You know the Jet 2 Holiday song? The Hold My Hand, the Jess Glynn song. I know this is nothing to do with Oasis. So it's a song about the Jet 2 like Caldy Company. They always play that same song. So every time I hear that song,
I
always think of Jet 2. Every time I hear that song, I think of Halifax Bank. They're a bank.
Yeah, I think so.
And that I think that does have it shouldn't have an impact.
Yeah, but it does kind of like that. That's the same thing with what we were talking about earlier with Wonderwall and like Don't Look Back in Anger.
Yeah,
and for me, She's Electric.
Yeah,
I feel like
playing it in your exam.
That's one of the reasons. But those songs kind of like tainted because of like the public perception.
Yeah, I also think that has to come into effect, and that's somehow. I think that to me could even put it all the way down. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm okay with that.
Are you okay with that?
Yeah.
It's still a good song.
It's one of the highlights. That's like one of the first like songs I learned how to play on guitar.
Yeah, it's a good song.
Here Now is a fantastic album.
I mean,
for the most part.
Yeah, if we're putting this song in here, I think we need to clarify that doesn't mean we don't like it.
No, it says like nothing special or average, but like it's still a great song. Like I still like listening to this one. Like Liam played it live. That was like good because like he doesn't sing the chorus. He gets like the audience to sing it. So that was a really good experience.
I like the wee bit they do after the chorus, which like the instruments do. So that to me sits down in this category for now.
Yeah.
But if Halifax acts it from their adverts, then it could creep its way back up.
No, I'm not gonna lie. When I first heard it in the Halifax advert, I was really happy. I was like, oh my god, it's Oasis.
It's just on all the time. Right, this next one is an underrated gem. Like that is. Not many people would even know. I don't think it's a song called "I'm Out of Time," which
Dig Out Your Soul.
A brilliant song. Really like this. A Liam songwriting contribution.
Yeah,
one of his best vocals.
I'd say that's his best like song that he's written for Oasis.
Yeah. For me, it reminds me of another song that we've not included called "Stop Crying Your Heart Out." Which, is
very
a sad
similar
song.
Tones.
Very sad song that brings a tear to the eye. But that one's similar to that. I love this song. It's right up there for me. But I don't know. What are your thoughts on it?
All right. See, recently I watched this YouTube video by this guy James Hardegreaves Guitar, and he made like this thing called the Master Plan Conspiracy. He analysed Morning Glory like as an album, like saying like all the songs have significance to like this one storyline. And he did the same thing for Dig Out Your Soul, and he like thought that this is a song about Liam like trying to reach out to Noel because of like the really fractured relationship at the time. Saying like all it wants to say that he's out of time, like he's too late to resolve this and stuff like that. It's just a song about him kind of like lamenting about that. Yeah,
it's a bit of a cry for help in a way, isn't it? That's got real meaning to me. That song, like for that perspective, I could push it up farther up. I don't know. Maybe
where are you thinking?
Maybe very good.
Very good.
Are you thinking higher?
I don't know. Like I'm kind of thinking. I'd say. It's either one of these two. I really love this.
A few people in the sort of playoffs for promotion, and like in between top tier and very good.
Yeah, no.
We just stick for very good just now.
Stick for very good because I'm gonna put it above Songbird though.
Yeah, and like the order of okay, right. Is there one more there?
There's. I don't think that's been used yet. What's this one? Little by Little.
Little by Little.
Also in Healing Chemistry.
Track, great sing-along chorus. Like it when Noel plays this one live.
I love this one.
Yeah.
This is one that he can get away with, like singing live, like where like needing Oasis, like you know how there's some songs that like you kind of feel the presence of the other band. Like he does. I'm pretty sure he done whatever live recently.
It's like wasn't there.
It's not the same, but this is one he can get away with.
The same when he plays it. Yeah.
Liam's kind of like in the same boat. I think like with Aqueous, like he gets like those three backup singers he has to sing it for him, but that's just not the same. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That to me is a good song. I like that song in that it's happy driving in the car having that song on. You know.
Yeah.
I wouldn't listen to it myself though, to be honest. Like. On my own.
I don't think I've got it on my playlist, but like if it comes on, I'll listen to it, and I think it is a really good song.
Nice lyrics in the chorus. Little by little, gave you everything you ever dreamed of. I think it is another.
I think that's a song. Like it kind of reminds you of like working class, like kind of like mentality, like that. I think that's like. I think it's we the people fight for our existence. That's the opening line.
Aye, nice.
I think it's just like really raw lyrics.
It is. It's it's written from a nice place, a nice perspective on life.
Yeah.
I think it still sits here.
I'd say
for
good.
Me, though.
That's fine. I'm not objecting to that.
And we'll press on to the next one. This one is another one that you're going to need to take the lead on here because I'm not as familiar with this song, but I like it though. It's Rocking Chair.
Rocking Chair. I love this song.
Yep. So talk us about when did this one come out?
This was a B-side on the Morning Glory album. If I'm not mistaken, my dad got me 2 CDs he found in my loft the other day. And one of them was I'm pretty sure it was the Wonderwall CD and the Some Might Say CD from 1995. and like that's the ones they had it from. And on like the back catalogue of it, it was I'm pretty sure Rockin' Chair was on one of them. So it's B-side from one of those songs, I think. And honestly, I think this is one of the best like songs they did. This made it onto the Master Plan album, which is a compilation of like
all the B-sides.
B-sides, yeah. Missed a few out, but like this is one I'm glad got put on it because it's absolutely fantastic.
And is it a staple of live gigs? Do they play it live? Or
I don't think so because like this one, see Liam's vocals, they're like really high, and this one's like it's like She's Electric where I can't really play it live because even at his peak he couldn't really sing it. That
I feel like you get the feeling he does it right once in the studio.
Yeah,
like right, we'll take that, and then every time you play it live,
just rubbish. So nah.
Yeah. I like the fact as well that it's a B-side. It's a fans, one for the fans.
Yeah, this is a fantastic tune. I feel it is really heavily underrated. That's is probably the most underrated song on the whole thing.
Yeah, I need to go and listen to it a bit more. I think it could maybe find a place somewhere.
I'd say so. Here. I'd say maybe like better than these two, and I'm going to put it up here next to Fade Away. Yeah,
looking at this, what we've done so far, I think we've got this right. To be honest,
I've not got any like major objections.
No objections. We've got a good handful of ones left. We still to find the GOAT.
The GOAT song, like or just like competition for the GOAT. Like we're really like kind of limiting ourselves.
This one to me is a contender for that. However, I don't know. It's on. Could be. This one is
interesting.
Champagne Supernova.
Champagne Supernova. Okay, that's a fantastic tune.
Yeah, I love this song. Have you got any specific comments on this one?
Just the thingy. It's really laid back song, like really like chilled out. Like I remember I was at a party a few years ago, and it was just like I moved to like a more private room because like something that's like me and my pals do that, just like go to a more private spot just so we can talk. And then I put this song on. I put an Oasis album on, and then this one came on. And then like a bunch of people came in, they were all hyping that. But then when this came on, we just like mellowed out, just started like, chilling.
Yeah, slowly walking down the hall faster than a cannonball. What a line that is!
Imagine
like sitting with that.
Continue that there, but no.
Cut up with that. Yeah, exactly. I know. I love that. I love that song so much. Like what you said, it's just 7 minutes of just
absolutely
therapy.
Yeah, it's brilliant.
Raw therapy. I love the like. Is it like some sort of like wave sound? A water sound at the start?
It's kind of like the
Yeah, it's really cool.
Like when I listened to the Morning Glory album, the Swamp Song second excerpt had those same sound effects. So that song comes on right before Champagne Supernova, so it leads into that in a way. So I thought that was really
that's
cool.
right. Actually, great song. I mean, amazing guitar solo at the end. I love this song. Could be in my top 3 ever.
I think this has to like. I think we're gonna have to like keep this to the side. This is a contender for the GOAT song.
On the bench. We're just waiting to see
where this is going.
Who we're gonna bring on. Agreed. Right. Okay, you can take another couple.
All right. Okay.
We can't have many left. How many is about 7 or 8 left?
Not sure. Okay, I'll take whatever one's on top. Stay Young.
Stay Young. Now, this is another one again I'm not as familiar with as you. Have you got any... When this one come out? Is it an earlier song?
This is on the Master Plan album, and it's from the Be Here Now. It's a B-side to that. Okay. I'm not sure what song it's a B-side to, but like I think this is a really good one. Like
another underrated one.
I'd say so. I only started listening to this one semi-recently. It was like April, May 2022. It was getting all sunny and that again. I was just out with a few of my friends. Like they had like a speaker with them.
Yep.
I think one of them was Oleg.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he was the one that was speaker. And the other one was my pal Amy.
Yeah, and did you swipe the speaker and say,
I said, I'm hijacking this. Yeah. And then this is like the one that came on like as we were leaving the park. Like, I don't think we went home. I can't remember where we went, but like that was the one come on, and it was like the sun was kind of setting. It was just like
just a
had
right
that
time
atmosphere.
Yeah.
It's a really, really good song.
Is it more chilled or more rocky? What sort of vibe
I'd say it's kind of got a bit of both.
Yeah.
Like it's like I'd say it's like kind of like in the lyrics. No, the chorus even. It's like really like kind of rocky like up there and stuff like that. But it's also just like the way it's kind of like toned back a wee bit, like so it's not like full on like rock and roll stuff.
Yeah, agreed. I'm not going to make much of a comment on this because I don't know it as well. But you can place it whatever you think is best.
I'm going to put it in very good because like
go for it.
Top tier. That's a shared contribution. That can't just be
this is the sort of mid pack that we can. Again, I don't know what else we could even put in here. Yeah, even then, that's
that's like that's a harsh placement. People are going to give us slack for that. But
yeah, I know.
Deal with it.
This one is one of my favourites as well. Again, The Importance of Being Idle.
This is such a fantastic song.
It's such a good song. really underrated song.
This is like another situation like Acquiesce for me, where it's like I heard it once, but then I had the tune stuck in my head, but I wasn't sure what it was called. I'm not sure if it even really existed.
Just get the lyrics around your head. I don't mind as long as there's a bed beneath the stars.
That's such a good.
What a line that is, man!
It's such a good song.
I don't know why it's called that either. It's the same with that quest.
I mean, I think it's just like talking about it, like at the end, like the last line of the song's like, I guess I'm just lazy. Yeah. So I think that's like just idleness. Yeah.
What I love about this song is the references about the landlord and stuff like that.
The man won't pay me.
Sold myself the second time because the man won't pay me. Then there's all those.
I paid my landlord for summertime.
Yeah.
He said something busy waiting.
Yeah.
I just
clever.
Like Noel's vocals and that were fantastic. I like the music video for that one as well. It's like some sort of actor. I forgot what his name was, but like he was like, it's kind of like a funeral, but like as if he died because he's in a coffin at one point. It's
it's very creative.
Odd video, but like it's really good. And like,
I love the way he sings. He goes like, he says like is it a beg or whatever he says, but he says it like high pitched, like a falsetto. Just brilliant. Yeah, and then the wee guitar chords at the start.
This is my favourite Oasis song for like the longest time.
Yeah, that's hard to place. I think top tier.
I think if I'm being honest, I think it might be a contender.
Put it on the bench.
I'm putting this on the bench. This is like this has always been one of my favourites. Like, it used to be my favourite Oasis song of all time. I used to get flack for that.
I love the fact that not as many people know that one, and that to me does have is part of the criteria to a certain extent as well.
Yeah, I think so. Like it's not been tainted by anything really.
Yeah,
like some more popular ones like Roll With It and stuff like that. That's been tainted by TikTok. Man.
Yeah, it has. I've seen the videos of that with like people walking through kitchens and stuff.
I did that. I did one of those.
Did you do one of those videos?
Not on my TikTok. It's just Mirren and Amy requested me to do one because they really like to see.
Yeah, I mean it's funny to be fair, but it's not. I think
that's
why
they only know that
like,
bit of the song. Like, see when like ever I put that on, some people start singing it, and like as soon as it gets past that bit, I'm the only one left singing it.
It's just talking about the door. I know. Kiss the girl.
She's not behind the door.
Yeah, I don't know that lyric. It's just I only know the chorus. This one has been tainted, in my opinion, by John Lewis.
John Lewis. Okay, I know exactly what this song is.
Half the World Away.
This hasn't been tainted for me by John Lewis, but John Lewis is the reason I'm annoyed about this song. Like, see, whenever I hear someone like say, "Oh, I love that is it Aurora song?"
I think it was Aurora.
Half the World Away. I'm like, that's an Oasis song. She covered it. It's just
apparently Noel hated that cover of it. I'm sure. So that maybe I've missed. I don't want to like misquote him, but I'm sure he didn't like it.
I'm not sure if he hated it, but I know Liam really didn't like it and called him a sellout for it. Like, this is years after like it's.
I think he liked the financial gain from having it. But I don't think he liked it musically.
No, not at all. I didn't like it musically either, if I'm being honest. Like, I don't like her cover.
Is this also the one that's the theme tune to the Royal
Family? Yeah.
Aye. I mean, I think the original one's great. I do like this song.
I feel it's like really raw. It's got like a lot of that, like just kind of like Noel Gallagher early 90s, like really good energy, stuff like that.
See, this is like what you're saying about Little by Little. This still sounds good when he plays it himself.
Yeah.
He played it at Glastonbury last year, saw a video of it, and it was great. Really nice.
Fantastic tune, yeah.
I would like to leave the city, this old town don't. Another classic Noel writing about from the heart, like before he was famous, he'd have written this song, which is sometimes all the best work's done.
That's the one, like, it was me and Aiden used to talk about this one quite a lot and how we both, like, had a mutual disdain for the whole John Lewis advert aspect to it. Because we were talking about the song and then someone else in our class went, "Oh my God, I love that song in the John Lewis advert."
And you're just sitting getting
raging. No, I'm not getting raging. I'm lecturing them. I'm telling them, that's an Oasis tune. Don't you slander that again.
I think this could find its way up here.
I'd say very good,
I think it goes in.
That's going in very good.
Right, a few more to go. You can take
over.
Okay. I really hope this video is still recording at this point. Yeah. We don't have a producer in the podcast. Yeah, we have to run around and press play.
I think maybe instead of getting the mics, we should get a producer first.
Yeah, exactly. Someone to sit behind the scenes and do the sound. Hello. Not Lionel Richie. This is What's So Morning Glory classic,
this is the opening track to that, and it's also a single, I think.
This one's a good one. Nobody ever seems to remember Life's a Game We Play. We live in the shadows, and we
had a chance to do it away. This has got like something that Slideway has, like when they play it live, like there's this wee bit, like I didn't actually start hearing it till I heard them play it live. In the second like chorus, they go like, "Yeah, it's good to be back." I didn't know they did that until like I'd heard it live, and then I went back to the album. And I heard this really weird audio, and then like that's him singing that.
Yeah,
in the background, it's just they did that with Slideway as well for like the "Take Me There" bit at the end.
Yeah, this is. This just gives me memories of getting the bus to school, like 10 years ago, listening to that song. That's when I got my first time I got an iPhone and I could listen to music like on a phone.
Yeah.
I downloaded the What's the Story Morning Glory album and I always played it in title track order, track order. And that was always the first one that comes on.
Yeah, so, that's a great opening.
I just remember that getting on the bus and listening to that for years, from the ages of like 13 to 15.
Yeah, just like that's the perfect little opening track to it. Yeah, couldn't have picked any better.
Aye, it's a great song.
My friend Caleb, he explained the genius of this one to me about how at the start there's a wee excerpt from Wonderwall in it.
Yeah.
So it's like people are thinking, I'm going to listen to Wonderwall. Then it's like it completely the weird sound. Then it's just like completely different song, and it's like. It's great.
This is Miles Kane's favourite Oasis song.
Really?
Who's another sort of indie artist who I quite like. Sure, he said something that's his favourite Oasis song. Might be his favourite What's the Story Morning Glory song or Oasis, but
I'd say I wouldn't say it's the best Morning Glory song, but that's a fantastic.
It's a great song. I think it again finds itself.
I'd say very good. We put a lot of songs here.
A lot of very good songs, haven't we? Aye. I mean, let's just get this in chuck it in though. Just move these off as well. Right. Okay. We've got the final five.
Final five.
Two songs are waiting to be crowned.
So far,
but there may be more.
I think there's at least one more in
that I think we could both maybe agree on already, but we'll see.
Oh, this is a good one. This is the best one from Heathen Chemistry. I think the Hindu Times.
The Hindu Times, underrated gem.
That is an absolute underrated gem. I can't believe how slept on that is.
It is. Yeah, it's again another obscure title to the song. Yeah. But I really like that one. I like the way the guitar part moves in that. Wee bit more a different type of song for them. That to me sits somewhere around about here as well.
I'd say so. Like, see, Harris, Harris. Yeah. We were like, I requested to put like an Oasis song, and he was like, "Nah, I'm not that big on them." But I put this one, and I said, "Actually, I actually quite like that one because it was that song. Like you said, it was actually pretty alright."
Yeah. Well, if he's got the seal of approval from him, it must be quite
music
high quality. He is a bit of a music snob, isn't he? Like, I get the feeling that he would listen to some he's only going to listen to songs.
High quality.
Yeah, high quality songs, excellent songs with his quill marking. Yeah. So this one to me, again, is in this is like the sort of playing it safe zone.
Yeah, I feel like we are kind of playing it safe. Like we've got
most
of these songs
tier.
in here. It's not top tier, but it's the best one from that album. And that's got like quite a few good tracks. I think it's better. This is a controversial opinion, but I think it's better than Stop Crying Your Heart Out.
Yeah, I think it's got more to it than that. I like the emotion of that song plays on me a bit more than this one, but as a tune,
I prefer. I don't know. I just really prefer it. It's the album opener as well. I just really like it.
Let's park it here, I think.
Yeah.
Just because you've got everything else there.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't think we could have much else though.
I'm fed up with this Polly Pocket. I'm going to get all these out.
Okay.
And then we'll just
wing
get
it.
rid of this.
Okay. That's that.
Right. We've got 4 left.
Okay.
We're going to start with another obscure one. Let's All Make Believe.
Let's All Make Believe. Okay, now I said the Rocking Chair was the most underrated one on this track, but I think Let's All Make Believe takes that title.
Yeah.
Now that it's out. And I think this has quite a haunting parallel to Aqueous, because the lyrics in this, the chorus is like, let's all make believe that we're still friends and we like each other. It's like, it kind of sounds like Liam kind of pleading as if he's trying to keep, in the lyrics, like as if he's trying to keep him and Noel together. This is one written by Noel on Standing on the Shoulders of Giants. It's a B-side. Don't know why it was a B-side and Little James was on the album, but I think this is like, it's quite a sad song. It's like, let's all make believe that we won't grow up. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, means something, doesn't it? I don't know, because of that, again, it pushes it up. But I think this maybe does.
I'm going to put, I'd say it probably belongs in like good tier.
Good tier, aye. It's good, but it's not.
I'd say it's one of the best ones on Standing on the Shoulders of the Giants, but like it's because it's so underutilized. I only found this one out recently. Like, I really like this one, but like it's just, I don't know. It doesn't have the impact. Like, it has barely any impact, barely any audience.
Yeah, that does remember as a factor as well. So,
but it's a fantastic tune.
Great tune. Another one to listen to.
Yeah.
This one.
Let's say all these.
Is a contender. It definitely is.
What one's this?
The Master Plan.
Oh, this one. Okay, yeah, that's definitely a contender.
Noel's favourite song he's ever written.
That's like
one of my favourite songs.
Yeah, that's
amazing chorus, amazing guitar part.
This is one of the best ones ever.
It's just a piece of genius, in my opinion.
See, when I'm listening to Morning Glory and I've got all the B-sides, like this one complements like Champagne Supernova, and I put this one on last because like I think that's the great album closer.
Yeah, it is.
Hello's a good album opener. opener, and then Champagne Supernova and the Master Plan. They're like fantastic closers for the album.
Aye, this to me is going to be waiting nice and safe in the wings.
Okay.
As we battle it out for the gold.
I think the Important Spain Idol is going to be here as well. Okay.
Right, we've got 2 more final ones to locate.
Okay. And one of these, I think,
is
also
a contender. The other one is an amazing song.
Alright, put the amazing song first.
Morning Glory.
Oh, Morning Glory. Okay.
This is the one with the helicopter noise at the start.
Yeah.
I love when the guitar kicks in. Just this,
the guitar solo,
to me is a rock and roll star type song.
This is a rock and roll
energy,
star, but I feel like it's
raw.
like maybe a bit better than rock and roll star.
I just love the All Your Dreams Are Made, but when that kicks in, just Liam's voice is so good. It's so just need a little time to wake up and all that. Football anthem as well. I've heard Celtic fans sing this. It's that stuff like that. Like brilliant song.
Absolutely fantastic.
To me, that goes up top tier.
Okay. I want to think about this for a second.
Do you want a bit more time to think about it?
No. Just because, I know what this last song is. I think, see if we've only got one spot for top tier, if we're putting this up top tier, when we're deciding what one's the GOAT, 3 of these are going to have to, move down. And we've only got one spot for top tier left. So that's us kind of hit a roadblock here, and that's why I'm kind of indecisive about putting Morning Glory up here.
Right, okay. Maybe I've jumped the gun a bit,
Nah, I don't know. It's just... I don't know. I think it might be on par with some of these, like Champagne Supernova and Master Plan. I don't know.
I'm going to go, and you can think about this while I check my paranoia about this.
Right, okay, that's fine.
I've got a really bad feeling it's going to say storage full. Right, that's the last one we're going to talk about in a minute.
Okay, well, I'll announce it when you're back.
Think about it out loud.
All right.
I'm back.
All right, good.
It's like, the Super Bowl where they cut down that route. But this has been going on for 47 minutes, and we've still got battery left.
All right, good.
This could have been split over different episodes, couldn't it?
Yeah, but I think it's good to have right. This is a special.
This is a special.
So it excuses the long run time.
And it's going to be next week will be the series finale for this.
Really?
Then it's going to be a wee break, and we'll come back.
I need to make a special appearance in the series finale.
It
doesn't have to. I don't have to be prominent, but I just need to be come in, take a mic. All right, mate.
Yeah, I think on your last day of school.
That's this is my last year, so I'm devastated about that.
Okay, right. So we've got the last one we put down just before I went to check the camera. There is Slide Away. And this is when you did your own podcast. Is this not your?
This is the pilot one. This is pilot. I still stand by this. This is my favorite Oasis song ever made.
Yeah, and we've got to somehow manage to only. So we're going. Was it 5?
2, all right. So we've got 2 here,
and one here. There.
So
and
we've got 5 songs here. So 2 of these songs have to go in a very good category.
Into a very good. Or we could move them down.
Or we could move them down. Okay. Let's play this strategically.
It's like a game of chess here. First thing
we're gonna have to eliminate. What are we eliminating?
This is the hardest thing I've done all week. Morning Glory to me could go in here.
Really?
Because I think it sits in the same category as this.
Rock and roll star.
I think it's an amazing song. I just don't think it has everything. Whereas I think these have everything. You know what I mean? I think it's missing
I can see that.
A wee bit of sad emotional content. You know what I mean? This to me gives me a wee bit of pulls on my heartstrings a bit more.
Yeah.
This just makes me feel like a million miles an hour. But then that's maybe what you want from a song.
But it's also it's like what I said earlier with rock and roll. So this is a party song.
It is a part, yeah.
I feel like we can. I'm sorry. I don't like to do this, but I think we're going to have to eliminate. Eliminate Morning Glory, and we're going to have to put it in the very good category. I do agree.
I agree.
I think putting it in the same belt as rock and roll stuff.
See, I think these two come into. See, if you're at a party, right, and you're going, what songs will you put on to entertain everybody? And from this list,
that we're going to have to
go above that.
Yeah,
then that's not the
these
goal,
are these transcend them in musically.
Yeah, right. The next one, I think, I don't want to do this because I love this song and I love the fact that me and you both like this song.
I think I know where you're going with this.
Right. Is it this?
Yeah, I knew it. So you're going to choose that one.
So The Importance of Being Idle.
Importance of Being Idle.
It's brilliant. I love it so much.
It is a great tune, and I was really hoping to see some 2000s album representation in the top tiers.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna lie. I'm alright with putting that in.
This is like Morocco in the World Cup, right? This has exceeded expectations.
But
it's got to the semi-final.
You know it's not going to win.
Can't win.
You're rooting for it, but it's not.
That's a good metaphor. I'm proud of that one.
Yeah,
yeah.
It's taking over some like really like giant like Portugal.
Portugal have gone, Brazil have gone, Spain are away.
And
Morocco
you've got Morocco, like
the mid 2000s. What is this?
Yeah.
Right. Let's just go in here. Right. Let's just decide.
That's going.
So we've got to put.
Okay, now
one
I think
from these 6 needs to go GOAT.
All right. Okay, that's
but
the
are
thing.
we ruling those 3 out? They can't be GOAT.
Should we add them to the?
We'll add them
ring?
to the contender pile.
I'm adding them because like.
Right. So we've got
because that leaves us the 5 number limit for the top tier category. So I
all
think
of these are at least going top
spread.
tier. One of them's got to go GOAT.
That makes it a bit less like difficult, but like these.
Yeah.
All right, the songs that we've got left. Just to clarify for anyone that might have forgot by this point: Champagne Supernova, The Master Plan, Supersonic, whatever, Slide Away, and Acquiesce.
Oh, right. First of all, I'm going to say this is like a who blinks first, right? This one I don't think can be the GOAT. I don't think
Supersonic.
It can be. Yeah.
Why can Supersonic not be the GOAT?
I think it's just not quite got the same musical qualities as the others. In terms of, I think it's got the rawness and I just don't think it has the contrast and the emotion. It has everything else, and it still has that positive emotion, but doesn't quite have the same different emotions, you know?
Yeah, I suppose that happens when you write a song in 6 minutes.
Yeah, but then that bit of it makes me want it more than anything else because it's just passion. And
yeah,
it's not overthought.
It's not like overproduced or anything.
But then.
But that's the other thing. Like these have had more times, more like kind of layers to them.
Yeah, exactly. And I saw
more in depth.
Yeah, I think we stick this one here.
That's going to stay in top tier.
Top tier. I think that's confirmed.
That's fine.
Now I think.
Right.
What do you think should go first as a can't be GOAT?
Okay. This is a hard decision.
This is harder than anything else we've done in school.
Done 4 hires last year. This is much more difficult.
I don't know. Do you want me to say what I think and you can chip in?
Okay. Because
I think this one, as much as I love this song, I just don't think it's the GOAT.
That's the thing. I was deciding either between that one or Acquiesce, but I'm not sure because I don't know. I think whatever. I don't know.
But then sometimes it can be.
Yeah, that's the thing. I think that's one of the best tracks on Definitely Maybe. Even though it's not on Definitely Maybe.
But it is one of the best songs. But then I suppose we've managed to narrow hundreds of songs down to 5.
Yeah.
So we're all agreeing that these are world-class
fantastic
songs.
So like, no matter what happens, like these are all still like amazing.
Yeah, I think this one. I think we should just put that in top tier and just think. Like, I know it's hard.
Okay.
But then sometimes you've got to be ruthless.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I love whatever, but it doesn't really compete with Champagne Supernova or The Master Plan.
Yeah. And I think by your same logic, that goes as well in there.
Yes.
So we keep them back to what we had.
Yeah, so it's just like there's no point in doing that.
I know we just wasted 10 minutes.
Oh well.
See if this battery runs out now, and then it's like
doing the most like penultimate moment of
I think it's
the episode.
We took them down, and right. So we've got to pick one from The Master Plan, Slide Away, Champagne Supernova. They've all got a podium position.
Yeah, that's
3, 2, and 1.
Right, so we could do it in like first place, second place, third place.
A good choice. So we do third place first.
All right, okay.
You can pick you go for third place. What you think it is, and I'll go with what you think.
Okay. Okay. This has actually kind of made it a bit easier, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I think for third place, I'm going to go with Champagne Supernova.
Yeah, I agree. I do agree with that. I think you're right. Let's just finish
Champagne
third place.
Supernova. That's it.
I can't think of a reason really.
Yeah,
but
I just think that these songs are simply better.
And these two,
The Master Plan and Slide Away. What is the best Oasis song? Okay, this is the hardest thing ever because these are both the best in their albums. They represent Master Plan represents Morning Glory perfectly. Slide Away represents Definitely Maybe. Like they're both the best.
I really don't know. I actually don't know. This is tossing coin level of stuff.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know. Right. I don't think I could decide this. I genuinely don't think I can.
I'm gonna go with a bit of personal bias here then.
Right.
I'm gonna have to go with Slide Away as number 1.
You're gonna put that as number 1.
Yeah.
Okay. Just because it's your favourite song.
Favourite song. Also, I don't think I could, in good faith, put. No offense to him, but I don't think I could put a no sung song over a Liam sung song.
That's you've nailed it. That's the criteria. Yeah, I think by that statement, that is the GOAT. because he is the voice of Oasis.
He is. Yeah, he represents what Oasis were.
Yeah, and I think the master. Yeah, I think you've nailed that there, Sean. Well done. You've hit the head nail. So we have crowned "Slide Away" as the greatest Oasis song of all time. Please go and listen to that song if you haven't already. It's amazing. I really enjoyed that. That was good. Fun.
That was a good exercise.
Right, we are going to need to do something like this again. But I can't think of another band that this is as good as for.
Yeah, because you can't really do it with like the Stone Roses, I think, because like some of their songs, like they're just reverses of each other, and you're like, exactly. that's definitely going lower.
And the Beatles, I think, they don't mean as much to me.
Neither. I like the Beatles. Like I love the Beatles, but like they don't. Their music doesn't like hit as hard as Oasis for me.
Yeah, I think we've done the right thing. I think all of these are in the right categories. Yeah. And I'm proud of that job there that we've done. So we've ranked "Slide Away" as the greatest of all time on the podcast. The greatest of all time Oasis song.
"Slide Away" is that's the best one.
Yeah, as always, Sean, it's been great speaking to you. Really
it's been great to be here. I really enjoyed this.
If you enjoyed what you watched there, let us know, because we might do more different types of podcasts rather than just the one-to-one
interviews, because that's more experimental.
Yeah. We'll have another interview next week. Then we'll have a wee break over the holidays. We'll be back in the summer term. Thanks very much, Sean.
Right, thanks for having me.
Cheers.
If I don't see you again, goodbye.